aside from the fact that we're doing this early initial event of real, let me explain to you why this is a very special event. Wednesday, meaning this past Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Shabbos, Sunday. Wednesday was when I first heard that it would have been that was Sassoon Siyum Hashas. And so I decided to go to each one of my classes. I'm one of the English teachers here, and I have 3 separate classes. So I challenged my classes, and I went over to each one and I said, "Listen, what can we do special at Holy Mishma stuff?" So first I had my first class. And the first class tells me, let's do a Siyum Hashas Lakewood Cheder, meaning all the Mishnayos are included in the section called Lakewood, that they should finish that. Beautiful, very nice. Then I had my second class, and they said, let's finish the whole Sefer Tehillim. And they did that also. That was my second class. But then my third class, everyone, it's all in my third class said, why don't we do Siyum Hashas? And they went, and again, we started on Wednesday. Wednesday is when we came up with this idea. So it was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Shabbos. Now imagine the scene. So after they decided this, the next day when I come into class, during recess, I walk into the classroom and I see all the boys with all their svarim scrambling, spending their whole recess and their every free moment that they have. And these kids are very busy. A lot of them are preparing for whatever that they're doing, and they get out very late. And after became, and they were able to finish all these things. So aside from everything, so everyone right here today, and everyone who's a part of this deserves a huge yesterday. I call upon the first Siyum, the Siyum Hashas for my English.
Really supposed to be learned by heart, given over one generation to the next generation. Says the Beis Halevi, don't think that the Torah Shabbat doesn't have a parchment. It also has a parchment. You know what the parchment of the Torah Shabbat is? The parchment of the Torah Shabbat is the neshama of a Yid. Whenever he learns a Mishnah, he learns Torah Shabbat, it gets written, engraved in his life, engraved in his heart. Chasver maluch lebecha.
Say